My dear child, I see you struggling, trapped in doubt and fear. You wonder how you got here, feeling alone and overwhelmed. But hear me, no shadow is too dark, no pit too deep. Open your heart, I am with you, ready to guide you out of this place. My darling kid, I can see your heart. I am aware of its burdens, mute screams and unspoken anxieties. You are uncertain of what is ahead and feel as if you are standing on the brink of a huge gap. Type 111 if you trust in God's plan for your future. A quiet but unrelenting companion. The weight of your doubt envelops you like a shadow. You question if you have the strength, discernment, or even merit to proceed. I can tell you, however, that this is not the end. It's only a curve in the road, and I've seen it before you came here. Life has a way of entangling its difficulties so delicately that you often aren't aware of them, until it seems impossible to break free. The uncertainties and anxieties you confront did not materialize suddenly. Rather, they infiltrated gradually like murmurs in the night, sowing the seeds of anxiety and hesitancy. These hushed murmurs have now become so loud that they appear to overpower everything else. I am here nonetheless despite this confusing storm. Your anxieties don't lessen my presence. On the contrary, they make me more available to you when you need me. We deeply appreciate your support in spreading God's love and blessings. Your presence inspires us to create uplifting messages that touch lives. If this message has brought hope or peace to you, consider giving a $20 super thanks. Your contribution helps us share God's light with more hearts down. By clicking the super thanks button, you become part of this divine mission. Thank you for your generosity and faith. When you see your mirror, you could ask yourself, how did I get here? What went wrong? Retracing every step and obsessing over every error is not the solution. My kid, the secret is realizing that you are never really lost. I'm with you no matter how far you think you've gone. I don't use your shortcomings or shortcomings to determine your value. To affirm your faith, type 333. And like this video if you believe. Rather, even when you are unable to perceive it for yourself, I see the light within you. A part of you feels imprisoned, as if there is no way out and the walls are closing in. That sense of being trapped is an illusion, not your reality. The power I possess is greater than the bonds you believe to be indestructible. My voice of truth is louder than yours, despite the volume of your anxieties. You are only waiting to notice the door that I have already opened for you. Your circumstances do not jail you. You wonder whether you've gone too far. erred too much or ventured too deeply into the shadows. Your shoulders are burdened with guilt, which hints that you will never be saved. However, let me remind you that no sin is too serious for me to pardon, and no distance is too wide for me to cross. I'm here to encourage you, not to criticize you. My love is limitless, and so is my grace. I just ask that you give yourself permission to accept it. You often get paralyzed by your dread of the unknown and are unable to go forward. It hints that the path ahead is too perilous and that failure is unavoidable. But my kid, fear lies. It prevents you from seeing your own self and your inner power. If you are ready to embrace God's love, type 555 and share this video. Keep in mind that you are not alone on this journey. I am your strength, your compass, and your guardian. Even the darkness that currently seems so overwhelming may be overcome if we work together. Even if your heart is heavy, it may still be healed. I see and know the scars you bear, and I am here to care for them. I will not let the darkness overtake you or leave you to deal with this alone. Even though you may feel broken, every part of you has a purpose in my hands. Your wounds themselves are a testament to your tenacity and optimism. Have faith in my ability to turn even the most trying times into something lovely. I want you to stop as you stand here, not knowing which direction to go. Listen for my voice in the silence, like a brook chiseling into stone. It is steady and delicate rather than loud or powerful. I'm talking to you, giving you advice and comfort. Don't let the world's noise overpower what I have to say. My remarks are intended to guide you and serve as the reminder that you are not traveling this path alone. You still haven't completely realized the power you possess. Type 666. If you were ready for God's blessings to flow into your life, it is the power I bestowed upon you at the time of your conception. It is a strength that originates from myself, rather than the outside world. It is a power capable of calming storms, moving mountains, and illuminating even the most obscure areas. You have the right to believe in it, my kid, because it is genuine. I understand that you feel that the darkness is triumphing and that your problems are becoming too much to handle. However, I want you to know that my strength is perfected even when you are at your weakest. I seek chances for development and change where you just see barriers. I see possibility where you see failure. Allow me to bear the weights that are too great for you. You were never supposed to bear these by yourself. You will eventually feel the need to quit up. Maybe even right now to give up fighting, giving up hope and giving up faith. But your narrative doesn't finish here, my kid. The finest parts of your voyage are still to come. Therefore, it's far from done. The darkness cannot persuade you differently. Remember that I am with you, guiding you and getting you ready for what is ahead. Type 777 if you know God is guiding your steps. Thus, you and I find ourselves on the brink of an apparently unachievable decision. Will you put your faith in me to guide, support, and heal you? Will you allow yourself to believe that there may be a path ahead, even if you are unable to see it? My beautiful kid, take my hand and let's go together into the light. It's not over yet, it is the start of something precious. Something lovely, something that is just for you. The road ahead may seem hazy, but resignation is the first step toward clarity. My little child, I just ask for your faith, not for more power or perfection than you already possess. You give me the opportunity to lead you when you let go of control because you think they define you. You've clung tenaciously to your anxieties, expectations, and previous traumas. However, surrender is liberation, not defeat. You give your life to me where it has always belonged. By letting go, you may be hesitant because you believe that giving up would mean losing who you are. Instead, it's where you really discover your identity. I want you to confidently walk in the knowledge that you are my creation, made with love and purpose. I will guide you to areas you never would have thought possible, into the light of hope and out of the shadows of fear. Let me bear your weight with you. It is not yours to bear alone. To affirm your trust in God, type 888 and like this video. Take a deep breath and let go of whatever is weighing you down. My darling, have faith that I am trying to make your suffering more beautiful right now. Your first step to liberation is surrender, and I'm beside you on that journey. My beloved child, know this. No shadow is too dark, no burden too heavy, and no path too lost for my love to reach you. I am with you in every step, every tear and every triumph. Trust in me, for I am your strength, your guide and your refuge. Surrender your fears and walk with me, for together we will create beauty from all that feels broken. You were never alone. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification. Type 999 if you are ready for God to work miracles in your life.